Currently, in Arunachal Pradesh, there is a raging debates going on regarding illegal ILPs and fake ST documents procurements. Many individuals and organizations are fighting against these. This is the illegal immigration crisis in Arunachal that demands immediate attention. An alarming wave of illegal immigration, facilitated by fake permits, is undermining the region. Thousands attempt to enter the state each month through key border checkposts. Many arrive without valid inner-line permits, brandishing forged documents. A civil society report revealed that up to 60% of commercial passenger vehicles entering Itanagar bypass mandatory ILP checks. In Bandadewa, NGOs recorded over 1,200 illegal entries within 3 months. In Namsai, 35% of ILP applications were flagged as suspicious. A 2022 report from the Arunachal Pradesh police detected over 400 fake ILPs in a single quarter. The statistics represent a clear and present danger to the identity and future of Arunachal Pradesh's tribal communities. Illegal immigrants have a devastating impact on tribal communities' ancestral land, cultural dilution, job scarcity, and marginalization of indigenous in their own lands. Over 15,000 illegal settlements have been identified, many absent from official records. In Namsai, 47% of land registrations involved fake tribal names. In East Siang, power of attorney scams allow non-tribals to gain control of tribal land. The failure to enforce land protection laws is a betrayal of the constitutional safeguards intended to protect these communities. Illegal immigration is reshaping local economies, particularly in market centers. In towns like Pasigat and Tezu, the non-local occupation ratio in marketplaces is nearing 50%. In Tezu market, student groups flagged over 800 shops operating without proper licenses. A civil audit in Itanagar identified 478 illegal shops, with action taken against only 18. Traditional avenues of income are squeezed as competition intensifies. Tana, a shop owner in Tezu, recounts his struggles with new shops run by outsiders. The influx of non-tribal laborers impacts local employment opportunities. The economic disenfranchisement fuels resentment among Arunachal's indigenous people. The demographic shift in Arunachal Pradesh is eroding its tribal languages and cultural practices. UNESCO has classified 19 of Arunachal's tribal languages as critically endangered. The decline in native language use is evident among the younger generation. In urban areas, tribal youth are speaking Hindi and English before their own languages. The education system often contributes to this linguistic decline. Traditional social structures and customs are also at risk. Parditara, an elder from Zairo Valley, explains the importance of land and language to their identity. The fight to protect tribal lands is linked to preserving these fading voices and cultures. The responsibility for managing the crisis of illegal immigration and land encroachment rests with the government. The inner-line permit system is being undermined by lax enforcement and fake permits. Official responses are often characterized by inaction or insufficient action. Article 371H and Article 342 provide legal protections. Customary laws and the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873 prevent non-tribal land ownership. The Citizenship Act and the Prevention of Atrocities Act offer safeguards, but poor implementation and enforcement make these frameworks ineffective. Targa, a student leader, questions the enforcement of laws. The systemic failure creates an environment where illegal activities flourish. Indigenous communities are taking matters into their own hands. Grassroots activism and community vigilance are emerging in response to illegal immigration and land encroachment. In Zairo Valley, Apatani youth organizations check vehicles and scrutinize ILPs. In Lohit district, mothers' collectives monitor local markets and land transactions. These efforts highlight the resilience and determination within the tribal communities. The true impact of Arunachal's struggle is best understood through its residents' voices. Pema, an elder from West Kameng, worries about new settlements and their children's future. Ligang, a college student from Nahalagun, expresses concerns about losing their tribal dialect. The fear of displacement and cultural assimilation is palpable. The government needs to step in and protect the community. The urgency of the situation is reflected in the residents' voices. Addressing the crisis requires a comprehensive approach. Enhancing the inner-line permit system with digital frameworks and biometric verification is crucial. A statewide land audit using modern technologies is essential to identify unauthorized structures. Empowering tribal land protection committees with legal backing can prevent future encroachments. Promoting local tribal employment through skill development programs and preferential hiring policies is necessary. The fight for Arunachal Pradesh is about preserving its unique tribal identity and cultural heritage. The challenges posed by illegal immigration and land encroachment strike at the region's soul. The state government must enforce laws, strengthen the ILP system, and protect tribal lands. National authorities must support the state's efforts. Grassroots initiatives and community vigilance offer hope. Community involvement in monitoring and decision-making is crucial. Protecting Arunachal Pradesh is about honoring a rich human legacy. The time for complacency is over. Action is needed to preserve the region's unique languages, traditions, and lands. This is not a hate story against outsiders. Everybody is welcome as guests, but not to share ownerships of lands. It is a home story, and every home deserves protection. It is a story of Indigenous cultural preservation. If the government fail to rise, then the Indigenous people must. Because if they don't rise today, tomorrow their children will walk as strangers in their own homeland. What are your thoughts on this? Share in the comments.